Franco, new role for you, kind of stepping in for first in the Six Nations. How are you feeling? How are Italy doing ahead of the championship?
Oh, look, it's a real privilege to be part of the Guinness Six Nations, and it's a big challenge ahead, as you all know. And through the years, we've shown that we can be competitive and become better. And I think it's going to be the mantle that falls on my shoulders now, is to keep on improving, keep on getting better, and looking to be as competitive as we can be.
What have you made of the players? You obviously worked with a lot of them at Benetton before, and then kind of having to work with all of them now. Kind of what have you seen from them, and kind of what are you hoping to see once the action gets going?
Yeah, I'm actually excited. A lot of old faces that I've got to pick again, and good to have a bit of continuity in that regard. So they know a lot about me, I suppose, and as I know a lot about them. So yeah, we definitely, along with the Zebre team that's also been improving yearly in the competition, in the Pro 14 competition, we've got a good blend of young guys and some experienced players coming through, and hoping to gel them into a team that with different objectives, can really work hard in the same direction.
There have obviously been a few under-20s generations who've been quite successful compared to kind of previous years. For you, what's the biggest challenge in terms of trying to get those guys, as you say, to gel and to kind of slot into this side?
I think there's a lot of expectation around performing for the Italian teams, especially the national team now. And I think if we want to blend the youth with the current players and the experience that they've gained in the World Cup now, it's going to be important to find the balance, and also to not just see the development of the squad as the main objective. Obviously we want to see growth, but I think it was a relative young squad that went to the World Cup, and now to add some of the new experience that we know is around. The Italian side and the 20 side has done well in the last couple of years, and so there's a bunch of youth coming through. So now the important ingredient will be a bit of experience, So we want to still compete in the Six Nations and not just see it as a rebuilding process. So very important for us to get that blend right.
New man in charge in Luca. Obviously got some big boots to fill, but what was it that convinced you that he was the right man for this job?
Look, Luca's an excellent leader already. He's proven it for both franchises which he played in, which was for me a very important thing. He knows both sides of the players. We also want to develop a leadership group that's got influence throughout the year in both franchises. And I think he's the right man to lead that. He's a very determined player and very precise on the field. He picks himself at this stage, and therefore the continuity that we can then get between the two franchises, and the influence that they had on different players and the knowledge of the different franchises is going to be important for us.
And obviously he's taking over from Sergio, who we're going to see for the final time in this championship. I mean, I guess you've not had as much time to work with him as some of your predecessors, but kind of what have you made of his impact on Italian rugby? Just kind of sum that up.
Sergio's impact. Yeah, look, Sergio started playing when he was 19 years old. I was still playing in Italy, so he played actually his first club game with me, and he was a very young individual. I always followed his career with quite interest, and now he's going to come. He's to the end of a very, very good career. He's played in 5 World Cups. He's a real icon in Italy, but in the same time, he's also had a big influence in the success and the maintenance of the success in Italy. So very important for us to have him around and to use his influence and still his input amongst the players, and I think for him to come and contribute still in the last game is important. I think when we've spoken about that, it's not about sending him off. It's about him contributing for the last time in Italian rugby.
You've obviously got first game away in Wales against the Grand Slam champions. That's an easy one to open up. What do you want to see from your team? What would be kind of the perfect start for you guys?
Yeah, look, I think we've put new processes in place, or different processes. I think there was a very good base to work from. I think Connor and the coaching team before did a good job to develop that base. We actually have to bounce off that and see what can we improve and what can we adjust. And like I said, some good experience after the World Cup will help us now to maybe roll out a team that's a little bit more experienced, a little bit more precise in certain areas of the field with no extra pressure. So be playing the Grand Slam champions, the pressure's on them.